直律流。直
なる神様、あの人が無事でいられますように。
はっ。
雷神様のご加護のもと、神王の木が咲き続けますように。
揺らぐことなし。新天道地。霹靂先陣。新しい契約か？分かった。休暇中だが付き合ってもいいぞ。契約書はどの名にすればいい？名はたくさんあるのだが、今は勝利と名乗っている。お前はどうだ、旅人。お前はどの名で契約する？はっ！新天道地。
律令直。律令。
揺らぐことなし。たや
呪言律令。
霹靂せ
呪言律令。
揺らぐことなし。
呪言律令直。呪言
新天道。
直。呪言
相手を間違えた。
律令。
揺らぐことなし。はっはっ隙あり。いやこりゃ霹靂先陣。新天道地。
呪言直。
痛くも痒くもない。はっはっ甘い。はっ揺らぐことなし。隙あり。はっ隙あり。はっ
呪言直。呪言
いや隙あり。いざ。はっ 隙あり。
律令呪言。
霹靂先陣。はっ。隙あり。揺らぐことなし。
直呪言。直
霹靂先陣。せ揺らぐことなし。隙あり。はっ。新天道地。
呪言。直
はっ。隙あり。はっ。はっ。霹靂先陣。やいざ。古の宝物、実に貴重だ。やせ甘い。はっややふっ甘い。ふっやいざ新天道地。たはっ甘い。天道ここにあり。はっ霹靂先陣。はあ新天道地。せたいざ隙あり。はっったふんや隙あり。はっ揺らぐことなし。はっせふん死ねえ。何霹靂先陣。はっはっ隙あり。甘い。はったはっ新天道地。やはっ甘い。隙あり。たはっ甘い。や甘い。はっや 古の宝物、実に貴重だ。霹靂先陣。やっ花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、あの頃とはもう違う。悠々とまた
呪言直呪言。
いざ新天道地。ふった甘い。油断したか。難攻不落。ふんやはっ隙あり。はっはっふん隙あり。ふんややふん隙あり。剣女盤石。はっはっふんふん隙あり。ふんはっ甘い。やふん隙あり。はっやはっせふん隙あり。甘い。
サプライズ
見せよ。
たはっは難攻不落。
直律令直。
せふん隙あり。はっふん隙あり。ふんやふんた隙あり。ふん甘い。
呪言律令有限なるライフ。
隙あり。ふんやはっふっはっはっ剣女盤石。
呪言律令呪言。
ふんふんはっやふんせはっ隙あり。ふん 難攻不落。
チョック十言。やっほっふっはっ律令チョック。はっせっ
岩山八九。
十言律令せっはっはっいけせっはっ十言律令
剣女盤石。
聞こえたわ。
十言律令
付き合い。はっ
まだ始まったばかりだ。お試させるなよ。
難攻不落。たっ
十言律
どこにい
令
るのか。
来光意図美しきかな。
いいぜ。
捕獲完
十言
了。
チョック律令
逃げられないぞ。
剣女盤石。
やっはっせっ
まだ始まったばかりだ。お試させるなよ。
十言律令
逃げられないぞ。
難攻不落。
やっ
逃がさ
十言律
まだ始まったばかりだ。お試させるなよ。
この程度か。剣女盤石。
逃げられないぞ。まだ始まったばかりだ。
付き合い。
お試させるなよ。
難攻不落。
これだけか。
十言律令
逃げられないぞ。まだ始まったばかりだ。お試させるなよ。
捕獲完了。
やっ
剣女盤石。
チョック十言有限なる来光
まだ始まったばかりだ。興ざめさせるなよ。逃げられないぞ。
律令チョック
鏡の花水のよ
これだけか。まだ始まったばかりだ。
その程度
させる
か
なよ。
十言律令
うに逃がさない。
せっ
まだ始まったばかりだ。興ざめさせるなよ。逃げられないぞ。
せっ
岩山八九。
十言チョックやっはっ律令チョック十言はっやっせっ律令十言律令
捕獲完了。
剣女盤石。
十言チョック
鏡の花水のようにきれ。
十言
捕獲完
律令
岩山八九。
はっ
ノック。
直呪言。
難攻不落。隙あり。
逃がさない。
いや隙あり。天道万象。隙あり。いや隙あり。岩山八九。隙あり。甘い。難攻不落。隙あり。隙あり。いや
直律令。直
岩山八九。隙あり。甘い。隙あり。難攻不落。いや
律令。直
隙あり。
鏡
剣女盤石。
水のように散れ。
律令。呪言。
ノック。
いや隙あり。いや隙あり。
陛下の
直律令。直
隙あり。岩山八九。甘い。いや
律令。
剣女盤石。いや
捕獲完了。
隙あり。
ノック。
いや
陛下の意向が
甘い。
我を守る。
隙あり。難攻不落。
必ず訪れる。
偶然の出会いには趣がある。隙あり。いや
この同点も華やいできましたね。 同点についてのご質問でしたら。 こっちよ。
女盤石。
呪言チョック律令。
ちょっとしたトリック。や部屋
呪言チョック
や部屋ここよ。やはこよよ部屋や
呪言チョック呪言
岩山八九。
サプライズ部屋やへいよはへいた部屋
チョック呪言律令。
剣女盤石。
こへいやよた
はっ。
チョック呪言
難攻不落。
へいちょっとしたトリック。はっふっほやふった
チョック
ややふっ
や剣女盤石。
呪言
ここよ。へいこた
律令チョック
はっはっふっ。
よへい部屋サプライズこ
岩山八九。
呪言チョック律令
せった
や部屋こ
呪言チョック
よ
律令
霹靂先陣。
得意だからといってそれが
星と深淵を目指せ。
追加料金が必要です。
星と深淵を目指せ。ようこそ。無事今日の依頼を達成しましたね。
かれざる
判決を下す。畜生。もらった。
中風幸運に帰すとせっ
強戦せっ
ちゃっとや
あなたも一緒に踊りたいの？
示してこの件は分かるかい？
裁きを受けよ。
これから
始めよう。
せっちゃ
逃げるな。
始まったばかりだ。今日試させるなよ。
少しいいかい。
ちゃこ仙人のご高麗だやっ風よ
始めよう。判決を下す。
姿を見せ。
逃げるな。
元気出してよ。準備できたかな？
夜の源源。
答えなさい。
少しいいかい。
よっえいバーバラ断罪の名において
行こう。よっもみちがお散らまく惜しみ。これ
ほれよっとくだらない無能西洋鍋ここだここだ無能ここだひゃっひゃっそれ
難攻不落
チョック呪言律令
はっはっ隙ありふんはっ隙ありはっはっ甘いふっはっ
チョック律令
たっふんはっはっ甘いせふん隙ありはっはっ剣女盤石ふん甘い
呪言チョック呪言
ふんはっはっ岩山八九やふ隙ありふんはっはっ隙ありはっや
国内では黄金
相手を間違えたら
チョック。
いやそりゃ
ちょっとしたトリック。
いやはっ隙あり難攻不落。
やようんほやはよ
律令呪言チョック。
ここよ。ほは
律令チョック。
ちょっとしたトリック。
岩山八九
呪言
サプライズ。やった
剣女盤石。
チョック。呪言チョック。
岩山八九いざ
律令チョック。律令
ちょっとしたトリック。や
難攻不落。
呪言チョック。
やや
呪言チョック。
やサプライズ。
剣女盤石。
呪言チョック。律令チョック。
ここよ。や
難攻不落。
呪言チョック。
プライズ。やよ
剣女盤石。
呪言直呪言。
ここよ。やよ
律令直。
サプライズ。ヨーヨがいる。怖くない。
やっとわらわの
切った。
やっとわらわのこと。
ここよ。
新天道地。
よっへほっやふっやへやうんへややっふっよっ やちょっとしたトリック。へやへやや
難攻不落。
律令直。
よへやサプライズ。したトリック。よっへや
律令。
揺らぐことなし。
直律令直ここよ
呪言律令呪言
はっ
サプライズやっ
律令チョック
やっここよ
呪言
宝物の匂い予定通りやっよっ
剣女盤石
チョック
サプライズマジックスタート
進展
律令チョック
ここよ
難攻不落
呪言
ちょっとしたトリ避けられなかった
チョック律令
岩山八九チョック呪言律令
サプライズやっ
天道ここにある
チョック律令
や
チョック律令
はっ
ちょっとしたトリック。
剣女盤石。
チョック。
サプライズ。
呪言チョック。呪言
難攻不落。
ちょっとしたトリック。
チョック。呪言
岩山八九。難攻不落。
チョック。呪言チョック。
風船モード。
時間がない。
ここよ。
敵立先陣。
呪言律令チョック。
サプライズ。や
呪言律令チョック。
ここよ。
律令呪言
待機モードオン。邪魔が入らないといいけど。
命短し恋せよ乙女。
新天道地。
今回はお前の
面白きこと。
楽々ゲット。よっ、楽々ゲット。
ああ、来たか。
ご飯に関することは絶対忘れないぜ。こいつが忘れてたとしてもオイラが知らせてやるからな。いやいや、そういう意味じゃなくて、ビオセスリならわかるだろ。
さあ、よくわからないな。
おい、なんでだよ。
冗談はここまでにして。実はいい知らせがある。医師の診断によると、頭からあの中空のトゲを摘出するのは難しくないと分かった。しばらく静養すればあいつらも良くなるだろう。精神状態に関しては大部分のやつがかなり回復してる。だが状態が比較的深刻なやつも数名いてな。そいつらは重要観察リストに加えることにした。
へえ、なかなか頼もしいじゃんか。
当然だ。俺の縄張りで起きたことだ。俺が解決しないとな。ああ、なんだ。言ってみろ。それは話すと長くなるんだが、俺にも似たようなことがあったんだ。子供の頃に寄宿してた家で経験したことでな。俺は孤児だった。引き取ってくれたのはそりゃもう優しい夫婦だ。俺にはたくさんの兄弟姉妹がいて、みんな仲が良かった。父と母は子供が成長するとより良い条件の家庭に預けて、また新しい孤児を養子にする。本当に日の打ちどころがない親だった。そう俺はずっと思っていた。
思っていた？
後になって気づいたんだ。俺ら全員親に飼われてる家畜だってことをな。俺らを育ててたのは市場で売るためだったのさ。売れた子はいなくなる。どんな目に遭うのかは誰にもわからない。そして売れ残った子は処分される。知ってるか？俺はかつて自分がとんでもなく幸せな奴だと思ってた。俺の親友、兄弟姉妹、みんな俺と同じように思ってた。真実に触れたのは俺が初めてじゃない。俺より前にこの真実に触れた子たちは例外なく処分された。あいつらの結末と親が見せる微笑みが重なり、なんとも皮肉な光景を見せた。ああ、あいつらは幻想を作り出し、嘘で私欲を満たした。残忍な手段も厭わずにな。その行為が人を完全に破壊してしまうなんて思ってもみなかったんだろう。あるいは全く気にしてなかったか。だが俺はそれが勘に触った。だから最終的に俺はあいつらの息の根を止め、 全ての子供を解放したんだ。まあそれで有罪判決が下され、メロピデ要塞に来ることになったんだが、
そんな。
あまりに過激すぎる手段だった。当時俺はまだ10代。誰よりも信頼してた人に裏切られたんだ。もっといい解決策を信じようともしなかった。疑いと行き場のない怒りに突き動かされて、当然の結末を迎えたってわけさ。いい。感想なんて聞こうと思っちゃいない。他人がどう思おうと、俺は俺らしくこうして生きてきたんだからな。だが少なくとも今俺が手に入れた居場所で同じ悲劇を繰り返させるわけにはいかない。
皆さん、今よろしいでしょうか。エイビスにフェソレ、お前らもう大丈夫なのか。
ああ、君たちがギリギリのところで駆けつけてくれたから、これといって怪我はなかったよ。
実は今日急に皆さんの元を訪ねたのは、公爵様に手伝ってほしいことがあるからなんです。
ああ、それが理にかなった要求であれば最善を尽くそう。
実は僕、エイビスとメロピレ要塞で結婚式を挙げるつもりでして。
お前ら結婚するのか。
ああ、聖望の会で知り合った後、僕たちはデュジェの罠にはまってしまったけど、そんな状況でも僕たちはお互いを疑うことがなかった。どれも全部デュジェが僕たちを仲違いさせようとしたものだって確信してたんだ。今回の一件を経て、僕たちはお互いに一生信頼し合える人だって思えた。
災い転じて福となすっていうやつですね。彼は私を捨てなかったし、私も彼を捨てなかった。ただ私たちは罪人です。メロピレ要塞ではこのような派手な祝い事をするべきではないかと思いまして、それで悩んでいるんです。これって身に余る願いでしょうか。
俺の記憶じゃメロピデ要塞で結婚式が挙げられたことは一度もない。だが別にいいんじゃないか。俺が用意してやる。何か特別なものが必要なら水の上から運んでこよう。
本当ですか？ありがとうございます、公爵様。実は僕たちケーキが終わった後もここに残ろうかと考えているんです。
ええ、ここには特別な思い出がたくさん詰まっていますから。今さら離れるにはちょっと名残惜しくて、公爵様がいてくれればここの未来も安心できますからね。
あんたらの信頼は俺への最高の褒美といったところだな。
もうちょっと喜べって。残ってくれる人がいて嬉しいんだろ。
そうだな。これは服従よりもずっと貴重なもんだ。
サービス職はいるか？
It looks like all our problems are solved. Welcome to the Jade Chamber.
Oh, great. I have no idea what we would have done otherwise.
I didn't think we'd really manage to get you here.
This was a last-minute situation, and you're the one we trust the most.
To put it simply, we are just looking for the right person to help. We had a very long discussion about it, but to no avail. I have tasked my 3 most trusted secretaries with overseeing an important auction tomorrow. This, however, leaves their regular duties unattended to, and the work cannot afford to go undone. The nature of their day-to-day work is highly sensitive and confidential, so whomever I ask to fill in needs to be someone I can trust, and who doesn't have a conflict of interest. Yes, you were the person who came to mind. We may not have spent a great deal of time together, but I do place a great deal of trust in you. To me, this work is highly sensitive and of utmost importance, though I'm sure you'll find it to be mundane at best. It would not surprise me if you can't bear the tedium or can't make the time. And yet, despite this, I thought it could do no harm to ask the question, on the off chance that you are interested. As it happens, I was just having a discussion on backup plans with my secretaries before you arrived.
But the outcome of that discussion was that we couldn't think of a suitable alternative.
This is a good reminder that we should always have a contingency plan for everything.
Anyway, this may add to the debt of gratitude I owe you. But the fact is, your arrival here has rescued what was fast becoming a rather dire situation indeed. I wouldn't worry. It's all work you'll be quite familiar with. Planning trips, gathering pertinent information, that sort of thing. All basic skills required by competent adventurers, if I'm not mistaken.
If you have any questions about your work, I will answer them shortly. The administrative work Lady Ningguang touched upon just now is only one aspect. You'll also be required to cater for Lady Ningguang's basic daily needs, such as clothing and meals, and be on call for any other requests she may have.
Don't be mistaken. I won't put you in a difficult position, and I will fully respect your judgment. All right. Please proceed to the office. Bai Shi will go over the work with you in more detail.
Yes, Lady Ningguang. Okay, let's go. Before I get into specifics, I want to start by giving you the big picture. As a member of the Liyue Qixing, Lady Ningguang's every move is in the spotlight. Maintaining her perfect image at all times is absolutely essential. My usual job is to be her right hand, to maintain her image and take care of all her worries. For example, arranging her daily schedule, picking out clothes for her, dressing her, applying her perfume. You misunderstand me. I am simply trying to impress upon you the sheer importance of the work you will be undertaking.
Baisha has always been very passionate about her work. I can leave any task in her capable hands and rest assured that her performance will be nothing short of exemplary. I'm sure she was simply trying to share some of her enthusiasm, in the hopes that you may find it infectious.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Back to the topic at hand. Let's get into the details. Bai Xiao and Bai Wen handle tasks that require enormous experience, while I'm mainly responsible for organizing her daily schedule and making sure she is well fed, dressed for any occasion, and that all her needs are met. I can go through the methods I use and give you some pointers based on my experience to ensure that you are fully equipped to perform your duties. All in a day's work for the traveler, Great, then I'll skip that and just get to the handover of duties. Currently, there are 133 items that have yet to be scheduled, 17 of which are high importance, and yes, I did try to make a start in advance, but only got as far as roughly prioritizing the tasks before I ran out of time. I'll go through the most important items with you in more detail. If there's anything you don't understand, feel free to stop me with questions at any point. First is the periodic meeting with the representatives of the 8 trades. After that, fielding opinions on revisions to the current tax legislation. Then, a discussion with Lady Kuching on issues relating to time restrictions on land conveyance deals. Following that, there's a Q&A session with all the major commerce guilds. Right after that, there's... Yes, you do. To the uninitiated, scheduling may sound like a simple process of matching tasks to time slots, but there is actually far more to it than that. You need to take travel time into account, along with a whole spectrum of potential issues that can arise. Ample knowledge of all outside factors that may weigh upon your Plan A is essential to devise a workable contingency plan. I assume this is all making sense. Unless you had any other questions at this point? Good. Then let's press on. We're tight on time here, and there's a lot to get through. And we still need to leave enough time for you to prepare Lady Ningguang's schedule. Already? Wow. You're a fast learner. Very good. This will be much more efficient.
Wonderful. Then I'll be counting on you to provide my schedule for tomorrow. I'm grateful for your assistance. Now, I will leave you here in peace to proceed with your work. I still have a few items from today's schedules that need addressing. If anything else is unclear, you can ask Bai Shi.
Take care, Lady Ningguang. You factored in both priority and efficiency, and produced a rigorous and well-structured schedule. You've clearly considered it from every angle. Excellent work. You've got quite a knack for this. Please be here at the Jade Chamber tomorrow morning before Lady Ningguang wakes up and start preparing based on the schedule. With you helping out here, we will be able to focus fully on the auction. It will be quite a complicated affair. I hope so too. You must be exhausted. Make sure you get an early night tonight.
Shower me with praise! Smile! Say cheese! Hold that pose! Say cheese!
Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Oh, how strange. Me too. I'm joking, of course. I slept like a baby. Sorry to disappoint you. Now then, the schedule. Let's see what you have for me today. Item 1. Lunch at Lioli Pavilion with Miss Lua Chiao. Ah, yes. I remember the invitation. I need to make sure I'm well prepared for this. No, someone I've never met before. Today's lunch will be our first time meeting each other. She's paying a high price for my time, and I intend to make sure she gets her money's worth. Otherwise, tens of millions of mora is rather a high price for a lunch, even one at Lioli Pavilion. Wouldn't you say? That's right. Even at this price, there is no shortage of people willing to pay for a lunch opportunity with me. To be clear, I've never had any hand in setting the price. I too was rather surprised to see it become so expensive. Time is very valuable to me, so when I first came up with the idea, I made a rule that my time would go to the highest bidder. Gradually, it developed into a lucrative business. Yes, that sums it up very well. Most people looking to buy my time are business people who believe that whatever they spend now, they will make back several times over in due course. Naturally, for anyone looking to make a profit in a complex market, the bottom line is having the requisite experience and expertise. All I can do for them is share whatever insight I may have. As for how much my insight is worth in terms of mora, everyone has their own idea. There is no standardized way to measure something like this. You're a very lucky person, you know. You get to sit in on this lunch for free. In the hands of a professional business person, the kind of information you'll be exposed to would be worth, well, tens of millions of mora. There's no need to be nervous, of course. Now, let's have some breakfast before we leave. Did you organize this entire breakfast? I know what's going on then. Please, sit. Have a taste of the Jade Chamber's chef's cooking. This kind of food tastes far less satisfying if left out for too long. What do you think? Is the food to your liking? Oh, don't forget we have a lunch later. Save some space, or you might miss out on some even better food. Still, I'm happy to see that you approve of my culinary tastes. On occasion, usually everyone is too busy for a leisurely sit-down meal. There is an awful lot to get done most of the time. Breakfast also isn't usually so lavish, hence my surprise when we got here. I actually thought you had cooked it all yourself. Relax, I'm just joking. Baishar probably made arrangements yesterday to add a few extra dishes to the breakfast menu. You willingly took this work on, knowing that it would be tedious, and you have worked diligently. My secretaries and I are very grateful to you. Treating you to some food is but a small token of our appreciation. Breakfast sets the tone for the rest of the day. You can't compromise on it. If you wake up to the same monotonous meal each day, you will start to feel fatigued even before you start working. Well, I'm done eating. We should get ready, then head off to Liali Pavilion. I have some preparations to make first. Could you bring my clothes to my room, please? I need a change of mood, and a change of clothes will facilitate that. Who knows? Perhaps you will have a completely different impression of me after I change outfits. I already instructed Longyang to have my outfit ready. You can fetch it from her. Thank you. I'll be in my room.
Hello, how may I help? Ah, yes, of course. Please wait a moment. I'll go and get them. Here you are. Please give this to Lady Ningguang. Yes, this whole room is full of Lady Ningguang's personal items. Not just clothes either. There are all kinds of jewelry and ornaments. Lady Ningguang asked us to rearrange this room recently. We're currently right in the middle of that, so everything's in a bit of a mess. That's why it took me a little time to find this for you. Anyway, you can take it now. Thanks for coming to pick it up.
Did you get it? Ah, this is the one. Please, wait for a moment. I believe you've seen this outfit before. It's one of my favorites. I don't think I asked you what you thought of it at the time, though. What do you think? Be honest. Phew. Thank you. I was actually a little nervous. Knowing that it has your seal of approval makes me feel much more self-confident. Oh, then it's mere flattery. You pick your moments to wisecrack, don't you? Now I don't know whether to take what you said earlier seriously. I never knew you had such a mischievous side. All right, let's head to Liali Pavilion.
Lady Ningguang.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
No, not at all. I know that you have 1,000 different things to do each day. I'm very grateful for any amount of time you can spare for me.
Great. Well, let's leave the formalities aside from now on and make this just a friendly chat. This is the Traveler. I'm assuming you've heard of him. He happened to be in Liyue Harbor today, so I invited him to come along. It's a rare opportunity to dine with him, too. Do you mind if he sits with us?
No, not at all. On the contrary, I'm honored. What a surprise to be dining with the illustrious Traveler, too. I've always been fascinated by you and your adventures. There's so many questions I'd love to ask you. Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? I forgot to introduce myself. Look at me, getting all overexcited. I'm Luo Qiao, a businesswoman. I work mostly in the textile business, but recently I've been considering branching out into some other markets. That's what I wanted to ask Lady Ningguang for some advice about. I didn't know there'd be a surprise guest involved, too. So, the rumors are true, then.
Rumors? About what, exactly?
You know, the rumors about the two of you, Lady Ningguang and the Traveler, having a closer than average relationship. You haven't heard? Come on, you must know that Lady Ningguang's every move is in the spotlight. That obviously includes her relationships. And if you didn't have some sort of special relationship, why would she invite you to this lunch right after finding out that you were back in Liyue Harbor?
Interesting. Yes, we do have a special relationship, but I don't see anything unusual about it. The Traveler is a national hero in Liyue whose actions have directly contributed toward the prosperity we enjoy today. Even putting aside my official status as one of the Liyue Qixing, I admire him on a personal level too.
Oh, Yes. Well, there is nothing unusual about it at all. I was just observing that Lady Ningguang now seems to have a second interesting character in her innermost circle. The first one being the captain.
You're comparing apples and sunsettias there. Whenever Beidou returns to Liyue Harbor, all she brings me is a headache. I've missed out on a number of extremely promising investment opportunities thanks to her. In fact, the timing is always so suspiciously coincidental, I can't help but wonder if she's doing it on purpose.
Investment opportunities? Oh, do you mean the luminescent spine business? I hear that's been all the rage recently.
No, something else. All the talk about luminescent spines is just empty hype.
Oh, but isn't there some new technology from Fontaine that needs lots of luminescent spines to make it work?
If it were really that profitable, those in the know would have kept it as quiet as possible. You have to wonder, if the news is spreading like wildfire, who's fanning the flames? I had my secretary do some analysis. The current price of luminescent spines far exceeds the profits that could be made on the end product. So I would advise you to be cautious.
I see. Well, I was planning to get your opinion on how to get started in that business.
In my opinion, there are many people around with ulterior motives, making this a very risky business to enter into in the short term. Long term, it's very difficult to say, but I believe there's too much uncertainty to make it worth your investment. You worked hard to earn every more you own, and you should be just as careful spending it as you were making it.
You think so too, huh? Okay, got it. If that's what both of you think, I'll take my time and not rush into anything. Maybe it'd be a better choice to invest this money into an industry that I'm genuinely interested in getting involved with. Lady Ningguang, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me today. I didn't know how much we'd get through, but you've answered every question I wanted to ask.
Good. I'm glad I could be of some help.
Now I see why you were able to become the most successful business person in Liyue Harbor. You think clearly, you are very knowledgeable, and you keep yourself well informed. It would take me a very long time to come anywhere close to your level.
You've been listening for a while. Are you getting bored? Has it sparked an interest in the business world for you? Ah, so you want to be my competitor. Well then, I suppose I'll have to start looking over my shoulder. Or how about this? I'll invest in you early on, before you make it big.
I won't take up any more of your time. Thank you. This lunch was everything I was hoping for and more. I can't wait to try out everything I've learned.
See you next time. I'll look forward to hearing good news from you soon. Right then. Lunch is over. I assume you have something planned next? Although, I'm a little concerned about the auction. I wonder how my secretarial trio is getting along. Good, then let's do that. There are some slippery characters among the bidders, you see. So, even though my secretaries are very capable and experienced, I still can't help worrying for them a little. Come on, the auction is being held at Yujing Terrace.
Lady Ningguang, what brings you here?
I couldn't help but feel a little concerned, so I just came to see how everything is going.
We're about ready, and people are starting to arrive. I think we should be able to start on time.
Very good. I think I'll host the auction myself.
Huh? You want to do it yourself?
Yes, just in case anything untoward happens. I can take care of it myself.
Then we'll leave the auction itself to you. But we'll be sure to lend our full support behind the scenes.
Have you attended an auction before? Well, would you like to participate this time? You don't have to bid, of course. Just experience the atmosphere. All right, then. Feel free to take a look around the venue before it kicks off. Check out the items up for bidding and see if there's anything you might be interested in. It's about time to start. Find yourself somewhere to sit and we'll kick things off. Yes? What is it? That's for you to make a considered judgment on. It's precisely what makes auctions so interesting, don't you think? Until the bids exceed the value of the item you're after, you can keep raising the price. If the bids go beyond what you can accept, then you let someone else take it. Perhaps this does not result in what you might call a fair price, but what it does do is identify the person who values the item the most. Yes, you should look forward to it. The first lot is a teacup from my personal collection. Bids starting at 10,000 mora. That's 10,000 mora for the teacup.
20,000!
30,000!
50,000.
80,000! 80,000 over here!
I'll raise that to 100,000!
120.
I swear, some of these bidders are just driving the price up for fun. All right, 150,000. Anyone else want to keep going now?
150 once?
170?
180,000.
Mm-mm.
180 once? 180 twice? 180. Sold!
Yeah, it's mine now.
Okay then. Moving straight on to the next lot. You seem to be getting quite into it. What a shame that you didn't manage to go home with anything. Of course it did. That's because I didn't come here to sell my things. I'm sure you must find it quite odd that all these everyday items could fetch such a huge price at auction. Since you're curious, why not go and talk to the buyers? I'm sure they'll give you the answers you're looking for.
Today wasn't my day. Didn't manage to snag much. There were too many bidders, and they all seemed like experts to me. I guess I'll just have to wait for the next auction. Someday, I'll be the lucky one.
I may have paid an arm and a leg for this, but in the end, I got the result I wanted. Nothing of Ningguang's could ever be overinflated. I'm far from the only buyer who believes that owned by Ningguang is worth paying a premium for. So how much I make just depends on how many people are even bigger fans of Ningguang than I am.
Huh? You want to know why I paid so much? Well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Because the previous owner was Lady Ningguang. Sure, the item may look pretty ordinary, but that's probably just because I'm not a connoisseur, so I don't know how to appreciate it. But I figured I'd buy it first, then go get it appraised by an expert. Then I'll be rich.
Well, did you find the answer yet? That's certainly part of it, but every bidder will have noticed that none of these items have a particularly high going rate on the market in and of themselves. Despite this, they were all willing to pay very dearly for them. I wonder, is faith in me really the only factor in their appraisal of the item's value? You'll see shortly. The one who spent the most money will surely be the quickest to realize. If all I wanted to do was make some quick mora by exploiting their blind faith in me, I have a million more effective ways of achieving that than hosting an auction. Every participant in this auction was handpicked by me, based on certain intelligence.
Lady Ningguang, something doesn't seem quite right with the items from today's auction. As unlikely as this sounds, and please forgive me for even bringing it up, but I had to ask. You weren't selling counterfeits today, were you?
Counterfeits? Absolutely not. What motive would anyone have for making copies of things like these? They are simply ordinary items. And there was no coercion or enticement during the auction. Every bid was voluntary.
Because we trusted you! Everyone knows that you love Mora, but we also know that you made your fortune through honest means, as opposed to scamming people.
You seem to have entered into dangerous linguistic territory there. You should know that unless you have evidence to support your outlandish claims, I am legally entitled to sue you for slander. Of course, if you have any genuine grievances about the auction, the lots, or the process, please enlighten me as to where exactly I went wrong.
You... Fine. Yes, technically it was all legitimate. Guess all I can do is take the loss. But if word gets out about today's auction, people are gonna start seeing you as a con artist. No one would dare do business with you after that. I guess what I'm saying is this really in your best interests?
Let me answer that with a question. You claim that you were willing to pay a high price because you trusted me. But is that really the full story?
What do you mean? What else could it be?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps it could be something to do with a lost item from the original Jade Chamber collection that has quietly made its way into your hands. When the Jade Chamber fell, countless valuable items from my collection plunged into the sea. I organized a salvage operation, but still there were many items unaccounted for. A considerable number of these made their way back into Liyue Harbor through means unbeknownst to me, and passed through several pairs of hands before finally ending up in yours, and those of your fellow bidders today.
Wait, you mean...
Yes. Everyone attending the auction today is in possession of lost property belonging to me. Or, to put it another way, they were all people who have had a taste of something that was mine and convinced themselves that I am someone to be taken advantage of. So I ask you again, your high bidding price, was it motivated by trust, or was it greed? The sole reason I held this auction is to reclaim my treasured possessions. If you are willing to return what is mine, I will refund all the money you spent in the auction today.
All right, fine. I guess I'll return it. You drive a hard bargain like everyone says. I'll go and get it right now. Please just wait here.
Despite his bad attitude, he cooperated in the end. The issue was that all items of mine that have been fished out of the sea have changed hands numerous times already. Determining who has legal ownership would be an extremely long-winded process, with each item being assessed on a case-by-case basis. Even Yenfei says she'd have a difficult time defending my claims. I could have bought them back, but it's not in my nature to pay twice for the same thing. Least of all, when they'd be looking to make a handsome profit from my misfortune. After making some inquiries, I found them to be most uncooperative, so I had to resort to this auction to finally put a stop to all this nonsense. I just wanted my things back. Hardly an unusual sentiment. At most, a little childish perhaps, which is another reason why I didn't tell anybody about my plan. What do you think it was about the Jade Chamber that defeated Osile? Well, I think it was a combination of the weight and the energy it contains. Its great weight meant that it hit Osile with incredible force, while the energy within triggered that spectacular explosion. Every piece of the Jade Chamber, from the stone walls and wooden beams down to the smallest ornament, contributed to its total weight. But in the end, they became objects of merchants' greed. It's hard not to get a little irked thinking about it. Thank you for understanding. Now I've got one of my items back. Let me show you what makes it so special. The secrets of history shine through in the relics that survive. And this one now has the story of another age to tell.
Ningguang.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
No, not at all. I know that you have a...
Great. Well, let's leave the... This is the Traveler. He happened to be in Liyue Harbor today. Do you mind if he sits with...
No, not at all. On the contrary, I'm honored. I've always been fascinated by you. Oh, I'm Luo Qiao. That's what I wanted to ask.
Rumors?
You know. You haven't heard? Come on. You must know that Lady Ningguang's every move is in the spotlight. That obviously includes her... And if you didn't have some sort of special relationship, why would she invite you to this lunch right after finding out that you were back in Liyue Harbor?
Interesting. Yes, we do have a special relationship. The Traveler is a national... Even putting aside my officials...
Oh, yes.
You're comparing apples and sunsettias there. I've missed out on a number of extremely promising...
Investment opportunities?
No. Something else.
Oh, but isn't there some new technology from Fontaine that...
If it were really that profitable, I had my secretary do some analysis. The current price of luminescence, so I would advise you to be cautious.
I see. Well, I was planning to...
In my opinion, there are many people around with ulterior motives. Long term, it's very difficult to see.
You think so too, huh? Okay, got it. If that's what both of you think, I'll take my time and not rush into anything. Maybe it'd be a better choice to invest this money into an industry that I'm genuinely interested in getting involved with. Lady Ningguang, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me today. I didn't know how much we'd get through, but you've answered every question I wanted to ask.
Good. I'm glad I could be of some help.
Now I see why you were able to become the most successful business person in Liyue Harbor. You think clearly, you are very knowledgeable, and you keep yourself well informed. It would take me a very long time to come anywhere close to your level.
You've been listening for a while. Are you getting bored? Has it sparked an interest in the business world for you? That means you also have a good head on your shoulders, and the ability to learn rapidly. If you are in need of Mora, you should absolutely consider doing business.
I won't take up any more of your time. Thank you. This lunch was everything I was hoping for and more. I can't wait to try out everything I've learned.
See you next time. I'll look forward to hearing good news from you soon. Right then. Lunch is over. I assume you have something planned next? Although, I'm a little concerned about the auction. I wonder how my secretarial trio is getting along. Yes, you're right. Whatever happens, they can handle it. In that case, what's next on the schedule? Okay then. Yes, it's been some time since I last caught up with them. Let's go to Mingxing Jewelry first. I need to pick up something before meeting them. Hello. I'm here to collect the item I handed in for repair.
Ah, Lady Ningguang. One moment, please. I'll fetch it immediately.
Very good. Don't rush now. Please, handle it with care. Yes, and no. You probably imagine that Mingxing Jewelry deals exclusively in expensive luxury goods. The workers here are very skilled, so I like to come to them when I need something custom-made. This time, though, I just had them do a simple repair. The item is quite ordinary. In fact, the cost of the repair was more than the item was ever worth.
Lady Ningguang, your comb has been fixed. Please inspect it and see whether you're satisfied with our work. We did everything we could to restore it to its original condition. You'll still see a few marks on there, though. This was unavoidable because of how badly damaged the item was.
That's fine. Thank you for your hard work. Yes, though it is something very precious to one of my informants. It reminds her of her mother. My informants often provide me with extremely important information. It's only fair that I endeavor to meet any requests they have in return. Trust is of far greater importance than profit in the relationship between me and my informants. It's understandable to think that way, and in the vast majority of cases, you'd be completely right. But things are a little different with these particular informants. Mora doesn't get you very far with this crowd. And this only makes me all the more excited to meet with them. Thank you for the repair, Xingqi. This is a great help.
Oh, don't mention it. It's always a pleasure, Lady Ningguang.
Let's go and meet them.
Take care, both of you.
Join me, adventurers. The key here is consumer psychology.
Auntie Ningguang! Hi, Auntie Ningguang!
Hello, my dears. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Yes, indeed. And they are some of my most reliable helpers and friends. I didn't want to involve them in intelligence gathering for me at first, but they, on the other hand, were so enthusiastic about the idea that I thought it couldn't hurt to try. I treated it as a little game between us. It turned out that they delivered the goods and thoroughly enjoyed themselves while they were at it. So, it was a win-win. So, fill me in. How have you all been doing?
Great! Mom and Dad have taken me on loads of cool trips recently. It's been loads of fun. But you didn't do your homework, did you? Yeah, but it's not my fault. You still gotta try. Like teacher says, Liyue Harbor is in a new age now, and we've got a really important part to play.
This new age started after that great battle, you know. Well, this is a dramatic change, unique in all of the millennia of Liyue's history. Everyone is eager to do their part and make their mark in the age of humanity. What about you, Nan Nan? You haven't said anything yet, and you're looking a little unhappy.
I'm fine. Just don't know what to say.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. A load of really big boats came into the harbor the day before yesterday. Yeah, that's right. All the merchants were there, and it was really noisy. And then the people on the boat started unloading all these crates. There was a salty kind of fishy smell in the air. Ugh.
Oh, I see. That'll be the fishing boats coming back from the open ocean. How much cargo were they carrying? Remember, I taught you how you can tell.
Yep, I made sure to look at the waterline, just like you said. They looked really full this time.
My goodness. Well, it sounds like they made quite a big catch. The heavier the boat, the lower the hull sits in the water. So you can tell how heavily loaded a vessel is from the height of the waterline. How deep a fully loaded vessel will sit in the water varies from ship to ship. But it's something you can tell from experience, at least for the kinds of vessels you see regularly.
Since Auntie Ningguang taught me how to do it, I can tell with just one look.
A few days ago, I heard some people saying that a big merchant from Fontaine is coming soon to buy luminescent spines. They said that when they get here, the price will go up a lot.
Oh, really? Who did you hear this from? Do you remember what they looked like?
No, I don't remember.
All right, never mind. So, how about what they said? Do you remember their exact words?
I don't remember that either. Sorry.
Are you okay? You're usually the one that talks the most. What's gotten into you today?
It's okay. Don't be upset. Actually, I brought you a little something to cheer you up. How about that, hmm?
It's my comb. You remembered.
Of course I did. If I make you a promise, I will always keep it.
Thank you, Auntie Ningguang. Thank you so much.
It was just a small favor, really. Nothing to get overexcited about.
But they said you'd be too busy to remember about a boring old comb.
They?
Uh-oh.
It's all right. Don't worry. There just seems to be some kind of misunderstanding here. Why don't you take this opportunity to clear it up? Don't you think that'd be best?
Yeah, Auntie Ningguang's not gonna blame you.
I'm sorry. I told you a lie. That thing about the luminescent spines wasn't something I heard. Two people came and told me to say it to you. I told them I didn't want to lie to Auntie Ningguang, but, they told me you'd forgotten all about the comb, and I didn't know how to argue with them. Then they bought me a new comb, and I'm sorry. I'll give them the comb back right away. No comb is better than the one you helped get fixed for me.
I know how much it means to you. It was a gift from your mom before she left Liyue Harbor, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I'll be extra careful with it from now on. When Mom gets back, she'll be so sad if she finds out I broke it.
I must say, this is most intriguing. How about this? You tell me where those two people are, and I'll take the comb back to them for you. Sound good?
Okay. They're over at the docks. They said I should go and meet them when I finished the mission.
All right then. Don't worry, it'll all be fine. I'll be right back.
Are you gonna go punish the bad guys?
Now, this is a grown-up situation, okay? It's not fun and games anymore. And don't try and follow me. I'm just going to have a polite discussion with those two grown-ups about what they're allowed to do and what they're not allowed to do.
Why not treat yourself to a seasonal gift?
Do you think that kid's gonna fluff her lines? Also, let's be honest, this is a new low for us.
Yes, I know. But we didn't have any other options. Just try not to overthink it, okay? Nanan's one of Ningguang's most trusted informants. Ningguang adores that kid. She's not gonna get all suspicious just because her story doesn't quite add up.
It sounds like you underestimated me. And the children as well.
Lady Ningguang?
You knew how important that comb was to Nan, and you exploited that fact to emotionally manipulate her. You coached a child to lie, made her betray her own innocence and confuse her conscience. Do you not realize how contemptible that is?
Sorry, Lady Ningguang, we never should have crossed you like this.
That's not the point. Business is business. And at some point, we're all trying to get the better of one another. So if all you'd done is fool me by feeding me false information, I'd make a loss, and that would be the end of it. But you cannot put Mora above all else. You cannot go exploiting children for profit. Do you have any idea just how much damage that will cause?
It was hardly our first choice either. We were only acting out of necessity. We've been business partners for years now. We've gotten by, I guess, but never had any opportunities to expand. When we heard about the movement in the luminescent spine market, we thought to heck with it. Let's go all in on this one, see if we don't get lucky for once. So we stocked up a huge stash of luminescent spines and watched as the price went up and up. We thought this was gonna be it. We were gonna make our fortune.
But we waited and waited, and this mystery merchant from Fontaine never came. More and more people started to suspect it was all a huge scam. Suddenly, everyone with luminescent spines was running for the exit, selling as fast as they could, but we had so much inventory that no one was willing to buy it.
Oh yeah! As soon as Lady Ningguang makes a move, everyone follows her lead, and the price takes a steep hike. If we don't sell the goods, we're both bankrupt. We're in debt up to our eyeballs. We just didn't have any other choices.
To be brutally honest, we took out a loan and made a speculative investment is not a sob story. But not everyone has the capability to make rational decisions. Greed, a lust for wealth, and impatience can all cloud your judgment. Do you now realize how dire the consequences of wild speculation can be?
100%. We've both barely slept in days. We begged people to take our stock off our hands. They laughed at us, called us idiots, thought it was all hilarious.
We messed up. Completely and catastrophically messed up. The savings we worked so hard our whole lives to build up, decimated, just like that. All we want now is a chance to start over.
Well, I can take your luminescent spines off your hands. But we will need a detailed contract. The portion of what I pay that exceeds the average price of luminescent spines in the past, you will have to pay back to me by some means in our future business dealings.
Huh? But that means our profit is zero.
then you're free to find another willing buyer. But if you're seriously still insisting on turning a profit under these circumstances, I'm afraid you're beyond redemption.
Lady Ningguang is right. Let's swap the goods for cash and use it to pay off our debts and be done with it. This is a lifeline and we should be grateful for it. Forget about making money.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
I have no particular need for luminescent spines, but I'm quite sure I can uncover a market for it with a little research.
Okay, so, shall we get this deal done now, or...?
No need to hurry. Our deal is hardly the urgent matter here. Atoning for your transgressions is the main order of business. You took advantage of a child, and you are coming with me to make a full and unreserved apology. This is an opportunity for you to show remorse.
Oh, okay.
Come on, let's go back and see the children.
Dark cat!
We're back. Everything's all sorted.
Huh? Oh, it's those two.
I'm sorry, Nan Nan. I was lying to you when I told you that Lady Ningguang wouldn't fix your comb. I was completely in the wrong, and I promise I'll never do anything like this again. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me?
What do you think, Auntie Ningguang?
I think it should be your choice, and yours alone.
Well... Since it's all sorted out now, and nothing super bad happened, I guess it's okay. But we can't just let them off. We gotta show them you don't mess with us.
That's true. I'd certainly hate to see anyone else try to con you.
I've made up my mind. I want them to come play with us.
What?
Yeah! Now we have someone to play hide and seek with. Great idea. Let's go play hide and seek at the North Wharf.
Wait a second.
Nope. No waiting. Come on!
So full of energy. Yes, of course. I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving them alone with those two buffoons. Let me guess what you're thinking. You're thinking that there's not a huge difference between me turning these children into my informants and the actions of those two businessmen. Am I right? They were completely different when I first met them. They'd run away as soon as they saw me, or they'd be shaking with nerves and unable to speak. But gradually, they stopped seeing me as someone to be afraid of, and started seeing me as someone they can trust. For my part, I did my utmost to fulfill the duties of a responsible adult. I played games with them, but I also taught them observation skills, analytical skills, how to think critically. I never taught business, though. Now, they're much further ahead in their studies, and far more mature than their peers. This has given them confidence in themselves. I think that this is beneficial to them. Yes, perhaps I am. I never had the chance to receive a good education as a child. That's why I hope to teach these children myself. Hopefully, I can pass on some of what I've learned. Someday they may realize that not everything is a win-win deal, that deception and one-upmanship are facts of life. But there's nothing wrong with that. When that happens, they will be ready to face the world head-on and become exceptional businessmen and women. But until then, I am here to protect them. I will one day die. New Qixing will replace the old, and Liyue will continue to prosper. I hope the name Ningguang will live on, but not as a person, as more of a symbol. If I can pass on everything I have learned, I can create a legacy that will live on long after I am gone.
Come on, Auntie Ningguang! Hurry up!
We're not gonna wait forever!
Coming! Come on, let's enjoy this while we can.
う